Hello, welcome. I'm Tauni at Yoga 413, and today I have a short yoga practice for you designed to simply help you to feel good. Perfect for first thing in the morning or really any time of that day that you're just needing maybe a little extra energy boost or time to just reset your day. So when you're ready, we're going to get started in a child's pose. Feet are touching, knees wide. Lower down to your mat. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhale through the mouth. A few more times like that. Deep breath in and out. Inhaling all of that positive energy, those things that you need more of in your life. And exhale those things that are just no longer serving you well. Any worries, inner anxieties, or really just any negative thoughts. We're going to set those things aside, choose to let them go. We're going to remain in this child's pose for a few more breaths. But I invite you to extend your arms forward into extended child's pose and begin to spread the fingers, pressing into the mat, bringing length into your arms and into your back. And then press up into a tabletop position, bringing the knees under the hips, shoulders over wrist, moving into cow pose. So gazing forward, lift your tailbone up, creating a C shape with your spine. And then as you exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, tuck the tailbone. Again, inhale, open up for cow pose. And exhale, round for cat. Continue at your own pace. And then step the feet back, lift your hips up for down dog. Checking in to be sure the feet are hip distance apart, hands shoulder distance. We're lifting our tailbone up, belly muscles drawing in. Begin to look forward and bring your right foot between your hands. Take your time. I realize that can be a really big step. And your back left knee is going to find the mat. We're going to come into a kneeling lunge. Begin to lift up, reaching the arms over the head. And then place the hands at the low back. Elbows are drawing towards one another as you sink the hips forward. It's beginning to open the front of the body. Reach the arms back over your head. We're going to take the right hand to the hip. The left hand is going to extend forward. And then take that left elbow maybe to the outside of the knee and press the palms together into a prayer position. So adding this gentle twist. Bringing the hands back to the mat. Begin to pivot to face the long edge of your mat, moving into a standing straddle with all the toes forward, hinge from the hips, reach for the outsides of the feet. Top of the head reaching down for the mat. It does not have to touch. And try to press your weight evenly throughout your entire foot on both sides. Taking the hands to the mat, begin to pivot to the back of your mat and step to downward facing dog. We're going to bend both knees deeply, keep the hips lifted, stretch, And then straighten the legs. 2 more times, deep bend, press the chest back towards the thighs, and straighten. Last time. And then begin to look forward and bring your left foot forward, right knee to the mat. Again, working your way into that kneeling lunge. When you're ready, arms come up. And then again to the low back, fingers down, pressing the hips forward, opening the chest. So slowly just drawing the elbows back. And we're going to take that left hand to the hip, the right will reach forward. Hook that elbow outside of the knee, press the palms together into a prayer position. To a twisting kneeling lunge. Hands to the mat. Pivot back. We're going to do one more standing straddle. Again, toes forward, reach for the outsides of the feet, and come down. We're going to take our hands to the mat and slowly start to heel toe the feet closer together. Just a few times. Hands come to the waist with a flat back, stand it up. We're going to balance in tree pose today. Pull that right knee up to your chest. And if balance seems to be a challenge for you, just walk over to a wall, a chair, whatever you need. From here, we're going to place that foot onto the inside of the leg, wherever it works for you. And bring the hands to the heart. Tree pose. Release out of that, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side, beginning with left knee to chest. Find your balance, stand tall. And then taking the knee wide, placing the foot on the inside of that standing leg. And hands to heart, or wherever you need those arms for balance. And release. Facing the top of the mat, sit back into chair pose. And then begin to lift, and we're going to do a big circle with the arms. Rotate so the thumbs lead. And sit back into chair. Again, rise up, big circle. Last time, sink, rise, big circle. This is great for your shoulder joint. Sink into chair and mountain pose. So we're going to move down to the mat. So however is the best way for you to get there. Come on down and have a seat. You're going to meet me in boat pose. So you want good posture, shoulders down your back, lifting those knees, extend the arms. Coming out of the pose, lowering down to your back. Bringing the feet right underneath the knees, arms at your sides. Bridge pose, lift the hips away from the floor, walk the shoulders together and down your back. Maybe you choose to bind your hands. That is just an option. Taking the hips back down. Arms come into a goalpost shape. Walk the feet to the edges of the mat. Drop both knees over to the right. Lift up and to the left. Again, back to the right and the left. One more time, twisting to each side. And moving into reclining butterfly, placing our hands anywhere on your belly. Press the bottoms of the feet together, the knees drop open wide. Close your eyes. We're going to again take 3 deep breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more times, breathing deeply. Last time, again, breathe in all of that positive energy. Let go of anything that might be weighing you down today. Then bring the knees to the chest, hands to the shins. Take a few rocks side to side. And then begin to rock forward and back and come up to have a seat. We're going to take one breath together, reach the arms up over the head, bringing the hands down to the heart center. From my heart to yours, namaste. I hope you have a blessed day, and thank you so much for joining me for this practice.